Don't.
I think something's wrong with like that wire.
I think something's wrong with you.
Boom, roasted.
One time, all right, I was in Vermont in Stowe, 0% cloud coverage, and we go out at night, and we go to like this like lake thing, and we just like there's like rocks on the side, like you know like at the beach like rocks will go out like a mile,
Yeah.
like at the ends of the beach. For
Yes.
some reason, we go and like the lake kind of had something like that, like a dam maybe or something, and we sit on it and like we look up at the sky, and like the more you look up and you're just kind of like looking at black, your eyes like start to adjust, and like the more you look up you start seeing like more and more stuff in the sky, to
Is
the
it?
point where like we were laying there for like so long we could see like galaxies.
Isn't that like when you like close your eyes and like you try to like see something, like see colors in a sense? Has that ever happened to you? When you close your eyes and then you see
No.
pattern?
No, that does never happen.
How about you, Lennox?
But like we're looking up and like you can see like galaxies and like all the constellations.
Were you tripping?
No,
You
Were
just
you
totally
tripping,
trip
bro?
and do that once.
all of them. And like shooting star after shooting star. And like the space station. You could see the space station because the space station like keeps spinning around the earth, and you just keep seeing it like every like 5 minutes you would just see a loop again around like the earth. You just see it. And it's crazy. Like it was like
But you can't see any of that to the naked eye. No matter
Yeah,
how
you
long
can.
you look.
you can
How?
with your eyes you just look up.
No, but it's so far away that you cannot see
No,
it
you
with the
can see
naked
it.
eye. Then why doesn't everyone do that then?
Because we have cloud coverage and light pollution here.
What?
We like light pollution. Like if you look up at the sky, like you won't be able to see stars in like New York.
Okay.
In New York, I think you can only see the North Star. You can't see anything. First of all, because I think they have like pollution. They have clouds and they have light.
Okay.
It's way too much light to see anything.
Yeah.
But in like a place like Vermont,
Like a wooded
especially in a
area?
campground,
Yeah.
there's the nearest light is like some like mercury light, like in like some old town nearby,
Jesus.
like those like yellow
It's
ones.
kind of scary.
So you look up and you can see the space station, and like and it's not what you don't see like the Millennium Falcon. You just see like a dot that like loops around the Earth
Oh,
over and
okay.
over again,
Okay.
and it's like that's like the most insane thing I've ever seen.
Oh, that was the whole setup.
Yeah.
Nice. I was like, okay, where's the story going?
What's like the most insane thing you've ever seen?
That's Rosie. You can go first. I didn't think about that.
Shit was. Have you seen Life of Pi?
No,
I've read the book.
I remember when everyone was going crazy about it, and I just
It
didn't.
looked like Life of Pi.
I
Like,
don't know what
Like
it-
there's like scenes in there that just look like what it looked like
What it
there.
felt.
Damn,
I
that's-
don't know what
that's
the
tough.
most
You could
insane
see it
thing would
off the
be.
water.
That's hard.
Insane thing?
Yeah.
Insane. Okay, define insane.
Or like the
Insane traumatic or insane like pretty.
like the prettiest thing you ever seen.
Okay, that's better.
Me.
You just answered my question. I remember the first
No,
time I
like,
walked into
actually-
it, I opened the door and
You walked into Nitro and you see
that was
a Xander.
that was.
I
that
met
was
him
later.
long before that.
That was after we broke up. Actually,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
What is
Sorry.
it?
I don't see many pretty things. I don't explore.
damn, you see dogs all the time. What do you mean?
And it's not an insane thing.
No, but the
That cane
prettiest thing
corso I
I've seen.
saw today.
All right, prettiest thing I've ever seen.
I've also seen like after like heavy rain in the summer, I've seen like double rainbows that go like they're like massive. And it feels like it feels like like what you'd see in like a storybook.
Mhm.
Because everyone draws rainbows like as a kid, or like you see it in books, and then you actually see one and you're like, holy shit. And you see rainbows too, like
I guess-
when you like spray the hose, like the mist, you can even see a little rainbow there. But like the whole
Oh
thing.
yeah, usually.
That
Yeah.
double rainbow
Yeah.
yesterday probably was one of the things that,
That was really
other
pretty.
people. I didn't get to really
In your
look at
whole
it.
life.
No, that other
Oh.
people probably saw. In
I
my whole
think-
life, I've definitely seen some awesome
I think
shit.
the prettiest thing
Like
or
what?
like most insane thing I've seen is like the performance of like Swan Lake in like New York, like a professional ballet show. I think that's like the most beautiful thing that I've ever seen.
Oh, a show? Okay, that's another
Like
good
a-
point.
Yeah, there's a lot of hard work behind those.
Yeah, it looked just,
Ballet's like no joke.
yeah.
No,
the-
I know a couple ballet dancers, like 3 of
Yeah,
them.
they're like
They're
no
dope.
joke.
the
I know a ballet
costumes
teacher and a couple
are
others.
amazing, and that's like what I like the most out of it. It was really really pretty.
They were all like always super exhausted.
Yeah,
And still kind of are. Because it's like they get worked like crazy.
Yeah, no.
they're
like,
workhorses basically.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Swimmers too, actually.
Everyone.
There's some
Actually,
sports
yeah,
and
ac-
stuff.
no,
that's
actually
like
everyone.
insane.
Everyone gets like overworked.
Yeah.
A lot of ballet dancers don't even get paid like a good amount of money too.
I think they do, bro. I think it's
Not that
similar to what
much.
John was saying, where they take like the best of the best into the stuff like New York, and those people get paid like a lot.
But
of
you have
money.
to be that.
You have to be that.
But like
Yeah.
festival
the best
ballet,
of the
like
best.
Providence is different.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
But
Providence
that's
ballet is
it's-
really pretty.
that's
too.
always going to be the case because like no one wants to see just like a good ballet dancer.
Yeah.
But like people like pay lots of money to see like those like New York like performances.
Mm-hmm. I don't even remember how much I paid. I just remember I was just really interested in ballet when I was little, and I insisted we go
Yeah.
with my family.
I know someone who did ballet and like dropped out of school because they were like that good at it. But it's like the type of thing where like you are pursuing like to be like the best of the best, or else you just won't get
Yeah.
like offered a job in one of those like
It's also like
those big
taking
shows.
risk a lot with those type of jobs.
Yeah.
And because you could easily just hurt yourself. And
yeah,
that was
people
like
get hurt a lot too.
that was a big conversation growing up with like my parents. Like, what if you get hurt? Like, what if like this and that, and you
Yeah.
choose this over this?
It's
then-
probably
then
similar
you're
with like
done.
figure skating too. Like figure skaters, like they work like very hard.
Yeah.
Like that movie.
Figure skating is very beautiful.
That
as well.
movie with Margot Robbie. You know that one?
I wanted to watch the movie so bad and I still haven't seen the only
Yeah, I still haven't seen it, but I just know like
Gotta go see that new Margot Robbie.
there's like this
movie.
thing my teacher told me about once, like, and I don't know if it was in that movie or whatever, but like right before someone's performances, they like smash the girl's like shins.
Yeah.
In like the back room with some like
What, Black Swan?
maybe it was Black Swan.
I haven't
It
seen
was
Black
a real
Swan.
life thing that
Well,
happened.
Oh, never mind.
It happens a lot.
It might have been involved in a movie too, but like they
Oh, yeah, that's on Tanya. Tanya.
oh it is in that
Yeah,
movie.
Tanya.
Yeah.
That's like her big notorious story.
Yeah, like
that
they
she
s-
did that to someone.
Oh,
So
she did it.
Well, like she had someone do it. She had to like her arch like nemesis or whatever.
She like
Like her
broke her
rival?
shins or some shit.
Yeah, to her rival so that she can be able to perform. Like she can
Damn.
she can,
Yeah,
do-
they do
she can
stuff
win the
like
competition.
Yeah. It's like really sad. I remember a movie my mom watches, this figure skating movie every single like month. And it's like this girl who like cuts like her whole like ankle, like to her arch nemesis, like literally her whole ankle, so she's not able to figure skate. And then she just taped it and went to go figure skate.
That's crazy.
Damn.
It's funny.
It's badass.
Because it's like she went through all that work to do all that, and then she still competed, and then she still won.
Yeah. A lot of Muay Thai fighters do shit like that too.
Really?
Like they'll just like tape some shit.
Oh yeah.
You know who else does that? Skateboarders. They'll like break their finger and like put it back.
Skateboarders are like a different breed.
Yeah.
Like you'll see them at the skateboard break their like elbow, especially at the New to Connecticut one. They'll like break their elbow or like shoulder, and they'll
yeah,
just
they
be
don't-
like
yeah, because that's like
and
part
like
of
hop
it.
right back up.
Yeah. It's crazy.
You gained such a pain tolerance with that. Oh my god.
Lennox, remember that time you?
You weren't there for it. You probably would have made fun of me like so hard.
No, it was like pretty concerning.
It was scary. You said it was funny, and then it was scary because it's a Lennox thing to do, but it was like
It wasn't
scary.
funny. Like
No, you guys were definitely making a joke out of it.
it was funny after. Like Lennox he fell and like
You were concussed, right?
his
I
whole
think so.
his whole head was like bruised.
Yeah.
But then like
I would be
and
scared. I
he
really would
looked
be
like
scared.
not okay at all. But after we
I was
found
like-
out he was okay, it was funny.
I was walking around a little, like I was up against the fence. Right?
Yeah, like he was fine at first, probably because like the adrenaline.
Yeah.
But then he started getting all like dizzy.
I
But,
would
like,
definitely be scared.
He
at
had a
first.
lump like in Looney Tunes. Like
That-
you know what
that's
I'm
why I
talking
thought
about?
That's
It
why
was
I
a
thought it
hard
was like
edge.
a funny thing
Yeah.
because you
And then it-
described it like that.
And then it morphed into like a very like just
Yeah,
It
just
was
like a big like swollen
yeah.
thing.
If I was like, let's
It was
say like
weird
I knew
how,
how
like,
to skateboard.
It was
right?
weird how like specific the like area was. Like it, right where he like hit his head, there
This-
was just like this massive lump that just came
Yeah.
out. Like
this is forever
Lennox in 3D, bro.
this is forever slightly bigger than the other side if you look at it. Like,
No,
it
if
might
I was
just
like,
also still be kind of swollen.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
sometimes
it's
that
like
happens.
that permanently. Like it's
How
fully
long
healed.
has it been? Like a year?
Yeah, I think so.
no, if
then
I was like
it
skateboarding
might
with you
just be
guys,
like
like,
that then.
let's say I know how to skateboard and everything, and I saw you do that and you did that, I would never skateboard
That's
again in my
that
life.
happened to someone who was there. I'm not gonna
would
say their
never.
name.
Oh, I know. I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
assuming that. That's what
But
happened.
no, that
So-
person, someone went there and it was like their second time skateboarding. And that happened at Lennox. The person was already
Yeah.
scared because it was really busy and skate parks are kind of scary.
Yeah.
And because there's just so much going on, especially if it's busy. And he felt like that. And then like they never wanted to skateboard again.
I would like never do this shit again. I
Wait,
would like
what-
put Lennox in the car and be like, let's freaking go, Lennox. Like we're
what
going
did
to
they
the
say to you
hospital.
after it happened?
They were scared to go again after.
Did
Like,
you
you
they-
invited
go
them?
see like a
Yeah, I
doctor or
invited
something?
them and they were scared to go. They were like, no, after seeing like what happened to Lennox, like they
I'm
were
done.
scared.
Honestly, I still skate. It's okay.
Yeah, it's
still
like
skate.
you'll be
Yeah, we were
fine
skating the
after.
other day, bro. We were shredding. Like,
Shredding.
like 4 months ago.
Yeah,
It's okay. I mean,
I gotta practice more.
Yeah, I gotta practice more too.
yeah,
Um,
that's pretty much what it. I mean, I don't stress about practicing. I'll just like if I'm looking at a screen for so long, I'm just like I need to like just go on my board real quick, and I come back in the
Yeah.
house and I hit it again.
I
That's all
would-
did.
I would be doing it every single day if I didn't get like all the foot issues I got from work.
Mm-hmm.
I got like super bad foot problems and leg problems from standing so much behind the bar. To the point where like skateboarding would like hurt so bad.
You wear Hokas?
Huh?
You should get some Hokas.
Are those like the clog shoes?
Yeah, they're super good for you.
Dude, I gotta get those.
I get
What,
them.
Where'd you get them from? You ordered them?
Roadrunner.
Oh,
Roadrunner.
like on North Main.
Yeah, they
Or South Main or
they measure your
something.
foot and then
North.
they have a track so that they look at how you walk and they're like, okay, yeah, maybe these shoes would be good for you.
That's cool.
Damn, I gotta
Yeah.
go there.
It was 100
'Cause
like 50.
It's worth it because your body like thanks you later.
Oh my god, yeah.
No, because people in the kitchen use it a lot because like, I guess
They're
like
also non-slip, but that's like the biggest reason. It's
Some-
Yeah,
like
like, I
non-slip.
gotta-
Some
get shit
non-slip
like that.
shoes have foam, so that it's good. Like there's
Yeah.
bands that I have a thick.
Yeah, most of
thick
my
foam in
shoes
it.
have like a sole that like is meant for my flat feet,
Mm-hmm.
or I have the clogs for like work.
well like
Insane.
ever since I switched to like New Balances, it's been more helpful, but it's still like
yeah,
hurts
New
to
Balances are
stand.
pretty good.
Well, yeah, like when I went to Europe, I looked up like best walking shoes,
Mm-hmm.
and like the specific New Balances that I wear came up, and I just bought them.
Yeah.
And
Is
my
it the
dad
ones
was
you
like,
still wear?
"Yeah, that's the ones I wear to work now."
Yeah.
I used to wear just whatever shoes I wanted that day, but now I only wear those.
But I
and I still
usually-
need new ones.
I usually wear like Vans every day, and that makes it so much worse. So much worse.
Yeah, like I used to wear Vans to work too, and it was just like it did not help with
Yeah.
flat feet because they're flat.
Yeah.
They're great for skateboarding and
Yeah.
for weightlifting.
But I don't know.
The like most like excited and like happy I've ever been was when I like was like both times. There's been like 2 times where I was just like so happy my face hurt, and both times we're like riding a jet ski, like just going full speed. Isn't that weird?
No,
No.
Like
riding a jet
both
ski. That
times,
seems fulfilling.
both times, like the first time was in the Bahamas, we rented jet skis, and then the second time was, I told my dad when we went to Puerto Rico, I was like, we gotta get jet skis, bro. Like I had so much fun the last time, and then like we did it, and like once again, it was like just like the most fun I've ever had. The only other time I've like smiled that much was when I went skydiving.
yeah,
yeah.
I was.
What's like the most you've ever like the most fun you've ever had? like in your entire life where like your face hurt from like smiling?
I don't know, but Rosie looks like she's about to just collapse on this table right now. But
I don't
I
know.
think she's thinking.
most fun. Damn. This so many hard questions. Like, okay.
Probably skydiving for you.
No, I wouldn't even like I say there's different ones. Like I've
Well, there's like the adrenaline ones, and then there's like the actual like I guess yeah, there's different ones.
okay, skydiving is in there, sure.
Literally both.
Most
There's only been
fun-
2
most
times for me, and it's been those
Like
two.
the
Isn't that weird?
happiest. Like when you're just like nothing matters and this is it. Like
Yeah.
you're just so happy. I'm gonna sound kind of I don't know. Like honestly, when I finished the project, like to be honest with you, like no view or like nothing literally compares to that feeling when I do it, and I'm like, literally nothing matters. I'm like, let's fucking go.
I think for me, it's like when
Yeah,
I,
and then, but then it's this weird thing where like a week later you're like on to the next one.
True.
That's like how it is for me at least.
Rosie, what were you gonna say?
oh, when I got fish.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
the
happiest
cat?
you've ever
That's
been in your
dope.
life.
Yeah, when I got fish, and like the first night we spent together, and how like he wouldn't leave my arms, and then like I felt like he knew like I was there for him.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the happiest. And then the second happiest was when Xander let him in the apartment. The
Yeah.
end.
I want to feel that like every day. Wouldn't that be crazy? It would be unhealthy to be like that happy every day, but like generally,
Not unhealthy.
it is like you're not supposed to like you're supposed to have like ups and downs and stuff like that. You can't like that's why stuff like cocaine is bad for you because you're always having that high.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's almost impossible to always have it, but like to always be doing something you enjoy would be like really cool.
You gotta let yourself feel those lows all
Yeah.
the time, and then let yourself.
You can't just be at a high all the time.
Yeah.
That's like what drugs do, and like
Yeah.
it's like bad for you. In the
Someone-
end.
Someone told me once, "Don't let your highs be too high, and don't let your lows be too low." I was like, "Damn."
And what
That's
it, but in that phrase, what does let mean? Like
Don't allow.
like mentally.
Yeah.
Mm.
Don't allow it to be too high. Don't allow it to be too low. Because I've experienced that, but you know,
I think it only makes sense for the low. It's like you can only control how like sad or angry the low feels, but how could you control how much happiness you get from something?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask
well,
too.
two things, right? Let's say like the happier you are, or like the more
Oh,
excited
like
you are,
the worst to lows
the
are.
higher expectations you have
Yeah.
for certain things, and then once you're let down, the lower you're gonna feel.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
on top of that, let's say that you told me this. Let's say you get a compliment, and then you take
Yeah.
that compliment so like hard, and you're like, "Thank you so much," right? But then
Yeah.
let's say you get an insult. Now you take
The-
that insult so hard.
so hard.
A lot
yeah.
of people will not like post stuff they care about or like talk about stuff they care about because like they posted something once and got all these compliments and then they posted something the next day and got like an insult.
Mm-hmm.
But they valued the compliment so much that the insult like destroyed them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
the compliment meant like so much to them that they're just hunting that. If you don't care about either, like if you appreciate the compliments but don't care about either, like you don't let it like control you, you're like completely fine.
Yeah.
I don't
Because
think
then
you
you're
get,
doing it for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you get offended with stuff. Honestly,
She does. It's everyone does. It's like, but
True.
it just you just get better at it.
I just
as
play
you
it
go.
off as like instead of like being sad, it's like an angry. It's an angry thing.
damn, that's like a coping mechanism right there.
Yeah.
Sheesh, we all got
Mhm.
ours.
It's like be angry instead of don't let them like see you're sad. Let them see you're angry. And then they'll feel my wrath.
And then just like cry in the shower. Then
Yeah, and
then yeah.
Thanks.
Okay,
He's like,
Willie?
shut up, guys. He's still
I'm sleeping, bro. He's so cute.
One time I was at Rock Spot, and I don't know if
I've been trying to
was
go on a
Lennox
date
there.
there with a girl. Oh my god,
That's where Xander would take the girls.
I don't know.
dead
If,
ass.
I don't know if Lennox was there. Maybe, but
I'm
like
always there.
some girl was climbing up one of like the more dynamic climbs, and falls,
Oh.
and her leg just braked.
Yeah, I remember you telling me this.
And I was just looking, and I was like,
Wait, I think I was,
yeah, you might have been
but
there.
I didn't see it happen. But I saw like her laying down.
Yeah.
She wasn't like in pain. She was just like,
She was just like,
Yeah, no, it was weird.
Yeah.
She just stared at him and looks at her boyfriend and goes, look what happened.
a lot of people that
'Cause the
break
adrenaline.
like bones, like that's what happens.
She's going to feel it the next day.
Oh, for sure.
But the
For
adrenaline
sure.
makes you like not feel anything.
What's the thing in our body that activates that? Adrenaline, yeah.
Adrenaline is like
Yeah,
the
but
name
like,
of it. It's
what's the point of it? Like, what function
so that
does
you
it
can
have?
like get out of whatever's causing the distress quickly.
Is it like an evolutionary thing?
Yeah, so like if let's say like you were somewhere and then like some fucking like dinosaur just like
just
just
like a bear,
like
but no dinosaur.
like fucking bulldozes through you
Mm-hmm.
and then you get knocked on the ground and then you just like your fucking blood gets thinner and you just sprint away.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then later,
And
then
like
you like
and then
collapse.
later you like throw up after.
I don't think
Or,
I have
like,
adrenaline. I
Everybody,
don't.
Everybody has it.
But
do.
I like don't react like every
You used to play
single.
soccer, right?
Yeah.
Stuff would happen.
Not really.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Not really.
No, like-
I would cry after every concussion I got.
Yeah, but that's
I would
like later.
No,
right?
like the second it happened.
Crying is different though.
Yeah, like
Would you be able to get up and still run?
No, I would get off.
But like then maybe that's like an emotional thing. You're like, no, I gotta get out of here.
yeah,
Sheesh.
adrenaline's when something's more like intense. Like
Like maybe I've never
not really.
experienced
I don't
that.
think you would get adrenaline from a concussion.
Cause like when I was in flag football, I was like a little kid. I was like kind of annoying, and this kid, it was part of the drill, but he added too much force and he pushed me on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I got really mad at him. I started yelling at the kid, and then I just walked off the field and I was like, "Dad, I quit." And then he was like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah." It was the first day of practice,
Oh.
and then a year after that, I asked to do tackle football and did that for 3 years because I'm just weird like that.
He did flag football. Jeez,
For one day.
Lennox.
I did flag
or,
football
or
for one
tackle
day.
football.
I did tackle for 3 years, but flag for one day.
Sheesh.
Truthfully, I was kind of bored with the idea of flag
I
football.
didn't think you were athletic like that, bro.
I did wrestling in high school.
You did wrestling.
Really?
You did stuff.
I've been ripped, Rosie. I've done
No
mad
one said
stuff.
you ain't ripped.
No, I'm not ripped now. I got a gut.
Where'd
but
you
I'm
go?
just-
The mat, right?
yeah, no, but
Did you wrestle for the mat or
no, they,
you guys
they
wrestled
like
for like
send them out.
Hope, right?
Juanita.
Oh,
I was
you
in
wrestled.
Oh,
one
my
of the
mom.
best
Oh.
My
teams
mom
of
was
Did
at
you
the-
wrestle with Can you
Frederick.
bleep this?
What? Oh
You wrestled with
no,
him?
I want to shout out Frederick because he just had a fight and he won, and that was fire. A boxing match.
Hate
His
Frederick.
What'd you say?
I hate him.
Oh, you hate him?
Yeah. He's my ex.
Wait, did you work at
Anyways.
Target?
Hmm? No, he did though.
What's the most pain you've ever been in?
Lennox is shook right now.
Did that hurt when you
I
hit
love
your head?
Frederick, but I'm sorry about that. Whatever happened with you. What?
When you hit your head, did you have adrenaline or did it hurt?
I hit my head in wrestling as well too. By the way.
No,
and
but
I
did
got-
it
I
hurt
got,
when
like,
you got
6
the Looney
stitches.
Tunes lump?
Of course it hurt.
Like it hurt, or you just?
I just
kinda,
have
like,
a high pain tolerance.
I think I have one too. I'm not really sure.
You do.
I definitely just have a high pain tolerance. I don't know.
When I would get like hit in Muay Thai, I liked it.
No, I would hate it.
Like I liked it. It would hurt, but it would like
The
not
only-
hurt. You know what I mean? Like it was kind of funny. Like you would get caught and like you would want to like get back at them.
The only time that I ever maybe felt adrenaline is like in fights in school. That's it.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
like
younger.
that
Oh, there you
makes
go.
sense.
That was like
But
That makes
boom,
sense
you just
because
answered
like
it.
afterwards you would feel like tired or something,
Yeah.
or like because your adrenaline really does go up in a fight.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. What was your next question? What'd you say?
I've already asked you before. I think
What is it?
the most pain you've ever been in, like physically,
You've asked me that?
or that might have been with John after you left.
The most.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, that's a good question. The most pain. That's
Yeah.
hard too, because it's definitely one of my burns. One
Don't
of the-
touch that.
It's definitely one
Thank
of
you.
my burns for sure. What about you?
Yeah, burns hurt. They
Burns kill.
sting.
This is like one of my like worst burns, but
They
it's not that.
sting bad
Yeah.
and they heal horribly.
Mm-hmm.
It was when I had first sprained my ankle. Well, sprained / fracture because I thought it was a sprain and that ended up being fractured, and I couldn't play for 3 months, and it was really sad, and it hurt a
Damn,
lot.
for
It,
3
it was in
months?
futsal,
You think it actually hurt, or do you have a low pain tolerance? Because
Huh?
I've seen people who sprain their ankle and they're like,
No, it was fractured. I thought it was sprained,
Oh.
and then I fractured.
does that hurt a lot?
Fractured?
Yeah.
I've never fractured anything.
Me neither.
I've only fractured my ankle. That's it.
Damn.
But I've sprained both of them. No, what had happened was the lady, because I was playing futsal with like women and like big ass women.
Okay.
Okay. I'm a small little lady. So they would just trample me through. And I was like kicking the ball, and she was trying to kick the ball. And instead of kicking the ball, she kicks my ankle. And then I stepped wrong. And then while she landed on my ankle. And it hurt.
Damn. You know what I hated in middle school and high school when the football kids tried playing soccer?
Oh, yeah. It was like,
That
it felt
happened a
kind
lot.
of like an
There was-
insult.
There was a time in high school as a freshman on JV, the other team on JV had a kid who was obviously a football player, and he just like injured like 4 of us.
It kind
And
of
then
felt like an
he
insult,
had to stop
though.
playing.
Like, because I felt bad because, like, I would see my friends, like, because the coach, he would just recruit, like, kids that were, like, big and fast. Like, that's all
Yeah.
he really wanted.
I saw one coach that I faced that their team kept hurting us because they were big too. And then it was like someone on our team had hurt them back by accident.
Yeah.
And then the coach gets mad at our coach and he's like, okay, if that's how you want to play. And like, what coach of like an indoor soccer league does that with like basically kids? Like we were like
Yeah.
17. Like what coach is like, they want to play like to like hurt us, we'll hurt them back. Like what?
Oh,
That's
damn.
not like soccer, bro.
You know what the
Like
biggest thing?
there's like
in-
adults who like put their entire like ego into like
yeah.
being like the coach to like an indoor league.
Yeah.
Damn.
There's kids who like still play indoor leagues and they're not gonna become like they might, but most of them won't become like this like professional player,
Yeah.
and they'll like hurt you
The
because they get
only-
like they like take it all like to heart.
The only professional player that's come out is Damien, the one that's my age that plays on the Rev. That's the
Mm-hmm.
only one that's like really come out.
Did he play college?
Huh? No, right out of high school, he's my age.
Damn.
He didn't. He's been playing
But
at
that's
the Rev
different
since he
if
was
they
little.
got him out of high school.
He's been playing there since he was little, and
Yeah,
then
that's
went all the
different.
way up.
That's different. I'm seeing like the people who already graduated
Oh, and
like
think
college
like they're gonna
and
go.
like are playing indoor for
Yeah.
like on a rec league and like hurting people,
You know what's crazy? Like that I've always noticed is
or like even fighting is like why are you fighting in like a rec league?
what do you mean fighting? Oh, like I thought you were talking about
I
like
played
Muay
in like
Thai.
a rec league where like there wasn't even uniforms. It was like for fun and people were fighting because like they were
Stupid.
losing.
That's stupid. I always hated that. I've had to break up multiple fights on my teams because I had like this hothead who was not very smart and would fight everyone just for touching like someone else, and he would like fight everyone for the other person, and it was like really annoying. But no, like
Yeah.
I was saying, it's like you ever play like really bad people and then you play against like really high skilled people. Playing against like people that are worse is so much harder. Have
It's
you ever
like-
felt like that?
No. 'Cause
Really?
The people who are better are harder to beat.
No,
bro.
but the thing is with
What the
soccer,
fuck?
it's like they're trampling into you. They're
Well, they play
doing-
dirty. You
They
mean.
play dirty, and like it's like that's
So
their
it's
only-
harder
It's
physically,
so
you mean?
hard. No, it's just harder in general to like even just like because they're doing the dumbest things, and it's like
One
they're getting
time-
away with it. and,
One
like,
time,
Because they're not traditional. They're just like they're
Yeah.
weird shit. That makes
yeah,
sense.
that
Happened
makes
to-
sense. Like sometimes if you fight someone or you play someone in poker or anything and they're just doing random shit, like it's harder to beat them
Yeah.
sometimes because they're not playing like the right way, quote unquote.
Because like I'm thinking a girl's gonna come towards me and like do a little crossover, and then I'll be able to get. No, this girl's coming straight for me, and like now I have to like
Wouldn't
do
that be
something else.
easier?
No, it's like different because like you expect something else. You're expecting something else. You're like trained to like expect them to do
It's not.
something else,
yeah.
not like come straight forward to you. It is easier, but it's just like something that's like not expected at all. So you never know what their next move is.
That's actually true.
Yeah. One time on my soccer team, we beat a team that was like the best. It was like they were like the best in like the whole thing,
Mm-hmm.
and we beat them literally by like my coach made us all, not just me, do sprints before the game started,
Why?
Why?
like suicides.
Why?
Well, that's what I was thinking. I was like, why are we doing this? It's stupid. We were doing sprints before,
Yeah.
No, I'd say
and
no.
then the game started.
And you guys were sprinting.
We scored in the first like 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Damn.
Against like this super hard team, because you know how soccer is, it's like such a slow build up. You're like passing around.
No, you're just like
Minute
sprinting.
like 24 you'll score.
Yeah.
But we scored like second 24. And then after that, we were just like scrapping to not lose to them.
Like build the wall.
It ended up being 2-1. We won.
Why?
But-
What do you think like sprinting did? To be honest.
Well,
Created
usually
this
like
adrenaline.
Usually the beginning of the game kind of is the warm up, because you do like a light warm up before the game, then you kind of feel out the other
Also,
team.
he wanted you guys to just be.
But we like he kind of knew like he was a good coach. Like he knew the only way we could beat them is like by scoring like early, because like the more they played, the more they like learn.
So he wanted you guys to like have your blood pumping already.
Yeah,
That's
like the
cool.
game started and
Be aggressive.
we were like wired,
Yeah.
and we just kind of like sprinted like towards their goal
That's dope.
and like crossed the ball and like scored right away.
That's dope. That sounds pretty cool.
And then we just won against like this team that like they were so mad because we weren't as good as them,
yeah.
but like we had like a better game plan or something.
Hell yeah.
Like that's when coaching actually like can win a game, because like
Yeah.
that was the coach's fault.
I feel like during my whole high school career, I like was like sailing. Like it was just so easy.
Yeah.
And it sucked because once we got to the end, everyone cracked. Like everyone like broke under pressure and like let the one team like score one goal or something like that. Like I've had like a really bad experience where like in the semifinals, our coach substitutes our CDM because she wants her to stop like taking off her gloves and playing with them instead of just pulling her over and telling her real quick. But instead she subs her completely off, and in that minute that's happening, the second after they score. And like it was always blamed on her or whatever, but it was like just like a weird like sensation. Like people always had someone to blame when it came to the end, even though we like were sailing every single game, like 13-0, like 10-0, 8-0. It was like really easy. I'm like I hated it. I hated it.
I'll be honest with you. I've never played soccer like that.
I know. I remember when I met you, you were like, "Do you want to go play soccer?" And I was like, "No."
Well, because it's like I
Why'd
want to
you
learn
say
how to play
no?
soccer.
What?
Why'd you say no?
Because I didn't want to go teach someone soccer.
You also didn't say no.
Yeah, I did.
You probably said you were busy or some shit.
You're
One
gonna be
time, I was on the
Oh,
east
yeah.
side, and I looked out my window, and when I had an apartment there,
It's hot.
I looked out my window, and I saw like fucking like 5 coyotes just doing laps around. Like they were running across the street like together.
Like
all
your old
somewhere.
apartment
Yeah,
on the east side?
yeah. They were just like, there was a lot of coyotes there. That wasn't the first time I've seen a coyote there.
That's crazy.
There was a story over there back when like someone in my high school was a kid, where a coyote ate a little kid.
Oh damn.
Yeah, he killed him.
Sheesh.
See that video of
Sucks.
that cat fighting off that coyote? It's my favorite video. Do you remember?
Yeah, wait, yeah, I remember now.
Yeah.
Man, fuck cats.
What's
Fuck you.
what's like the weirdest
Dogs are the best.
what's the weirdest animal you've seen like in the wild?
Oh, in person?
Yeah, like not in a zoo.
I was gonna say like there's stuff I've seen online, but not like
Like a possum.
Those are cool.
I
They're
hate them.
underrated, bro.
the weirdest.
Don't you
I've
like
seen in person.
possums?
Yeah.
Weren't we talking about
They're
that the other day?
they're the only marsupial in the United States.
I don't give
Like
a fuck
kangaroos.
marsupial my ass. I don't
And
care.
they
They
like
look so
they get rid
weird.
of like a lot of bugs and
They're
stuff
like
that.
big ass rats. They're literally big ass rats.
They're marsupials, they're not
speaking
rodents.
of a big ass rat,
What?
oh my god.
Like the time where you saw the
Oh
rat.
my fucking god. Okay,
Wait, what was that
Imagine-
rat doing?
bro.
Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god.
I forgot what he was doing.
That was the
He
biggest.
was like going up to his like house,
that
right?
was literally
or coming out.
the biggest rat I've ever seen. in
If
my
I could
life.
see that on that screen,
shit
that
was
was
big,
the
bro.
biggest.
It
Insert
was-
video here.
It was literally like I probably still have it to be honest, but I was walking out to grab the mail, like normal shit, just like, you know, a cup of coffee. I was like,
Yeah,
there's
he
walking-
really like was
walking
like
out.
a full dad.
and there's it's
That
like
shit happens where he
there's like-
runs and then his clothes follow him.
there's like there's snow everywhere, so I can't see.
You also didn't you slip too?
No,
No,
but there's
was
like,
that a different video?
there's like snow in the corner, so like you can't see with your peripheral or anything. So I turn the corner and it's still not there yet. And then once I lift my foot to put it right on,
Oh, didn't you like touch it with your foot?
I was about
You
to.
like stepped on
The
him.
moment I lifted my foot and I just see this dude look up at me and he's so big and I'm like, oh, like I literally jump and I like my foot was above his face and I was like, this is crazy. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And I was just like, I ran.
I hate
like,
them.
I didn't
That's
run.
funny.
I jumped back and then
They're gross.
it was
I hate them.
It was okay. You know how we have a bunch of rabbits here?
Yeah, they're so
Yeah.
cute.
It was literally the size
It was.
of a rabbit.
It was like yeah. I remember.
I
it
saw the
was,
video, yeah,
it
I
was the
remember.
size of a rabbit.
Like if I could see how
And
big
it-
it was, it
I
was
saw
big.
every detail of its face.
That's
Possums
gross.
are cool though.
But the thing is,
They're cool.
that lasted like a good hour of me
Like-
trying to get rid of it.
You were
Go-
trying to get
where'd it
rid of
go?
it.
It was disoriented, so I ran back up on the steps and just stood
Disoriented?
there, and it was kind
Oh,
of
it
like
might have had
it
rabies.
stood up and was kind of like it was doing this the whole time, and it looked like it was missing an eye.
It
and
might
it
have
was-
had
Definitely had
rabies.
rabies.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know, and it was just kind of like weird.
You gotta be careful next time, Lennox, because you
Because a
could
lot of
catch
times
rabies.
when animals like aren't even trying to like hide or are just like out in the daytime,
Yeah,
they have
it
sick.
wasn't. It would look at me, and it wasn't running away or anything like that.
Yeah, a lot of times they just have rabies.
That's
if
crazy.
they're doing that.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was just like
I saw a deer for the first time the other day. Oh
It
no!
was. It was looking at you, not running away.
no.
Yeah.
I tried grabbing 2 shovels and putting it inside a shovel, but I was like, this dude's tail is so thick. Like I
Yeah,
don't
that's
even
what I
wanna
hate
mess
about
with
gross.
the,
it.
Yeah.
the
Like-
rats. You know the most insane animal I've ever seen?
It ran
a
into
moose
the bush.
in New
You've seen
Hampshire.
that?
That's pretty dope. I
At
want to
school. And then remember the
I've always
second.
wanted to see
And
one.
then remember the second
It'll,
time
like,
I tried to
fuck you
show
up,
you.
though.
Like I came back from school and I showed you a new video of like a new moose.
New moose just dropped.
New moose just dropped. Like the movie dropping soon.
That's the craziest thing you've ever seen.
like a moose, yeah.
That's pretty
It's the
good.
craziest thing you've seen a rat.
I mean, now, yeah, that
big
big
ass
rat, yes, that big rat. That was like some Master Splinter shit. Like it was so weird.
Ew.
Mine would have to be like dolphins
Same.
Oh, I've
I've-
seen dolphins.
in
I've-
the wild.
I've gotten to like because of SeaWorld, like when okay, so
Kid supports
when I was a
the
kid,
aquarium.
no, I was a little kid. When I was a little kid,
Stop touching the table.
we were on
He's like me.
we went on a cruise and went to like some SeaWorld like somewhere, and I got to like ride the dolphin and stuff. It was pretty cool, but the rat is crazier.
That's not
than
in the wild though.
But it
That's
was cool,
at
though.
SeaWorld. They're
was
like
kinda
forced
cool.
to do that.
I liked it. I don't know. I got to like.
Bro, he
pet-
supports
I had
the
to say what's up
aquariums,
to a dolphin.
letting
Dolphins
the
are
viewers know.
dolphins are crazy though. I don't support aquariums, but dolphins are.
He said it was cool.
But he rode a dolphin at SeaWorld.
I actually just learned that dolphins masturbate using fish. Like they'll
What do you mean?
they'll grab a
Like
dude.
pocket pussy?
They'll guess.
Really?
Yeah, if you look it up, because
Oh yeah,
dolphins
dolphins are the only like
told
animal
you
that
this.
yeah you did
mammals. Yeah,
They're
animals.
one of the only. I
animals.
think.
One of the
That
only animals that like
do it for pleasure.
recreation.
But they're also they don't give a fuck. Like if
they be fucking, bro.
there's stories about how they'll grab a fish just swimming by, rip the head off, and then use the rest of its body as their fucking like pocket pussy.
Wait, how do they use
they
it
have a
though
pee-pee?
if they don't have hands?
Do they have a pee pee?
They have fins, right? Don't they just like? Or they
I
probably,
don't
I don't
believe
know.
that, bro.
Look it up.
That's like some weird porn.
Do
he's
they have a
watching.
pee pee?
Look it up.
Let me search it up
They-
on
I think they do.
Pornhub though.
But like they like
There's
they,
no way a dolphin.
there's stories of them trying to like have sex with humans all the time.
Oh, yeah, that
no,
for
there's
sure.
one.
I'm like,
where-
how are they attracted to us?
Yeah, there's one where one fell in love with like its trainer,
Yeah, it's pretty cute. I can't lie. Sounds like a Pixar movie.
but it tried fucking her.
That's funny.
I think it killed her.
Oh shit! Male dolphins have been known to masturbate by wrapping a live eel around their penis.
Yeah. Yeah, a live eel. A live eel. Imagine just chilling, swimming, and then some dude puts you on his dick. That sucks.
You're just trying to have a good time.
Yeah.
He
You're with your
wraps you around
family,
his penis.
and you're just like,
Oh yeah, and then like
man,
some like monkeys like suck their own pee pee.
I got
But
asked the
dogs
question.
basically do that too.
I
It's
got
like,
asked
They
that
don't do
question.
it for that. They do it to clean themselves.
Is that a monkey cleaning itself or just
No,
sucking
that's
his
like
own
sucking
dick?
his own
Dogs
pee
do that
because
too,
he-
though.
Not really.
That's what I was saying. They
I
like
swear I've seen
dogs
my
like
dog literally
clean it.
sit up.
yeah,
and
dogs
just,
will like jerk off, bro,
literally just like
and like hump
go to
random
town.
shit too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dogs definitely do it for pleasure,
I don't know, man.
Another animal
right? Yeah, they definitely do it for pleasure too.
I've never seen like
I don't know.
anything crazy other than like just like a dolphin or a deer or shit like that.
A skunk.
Yeah,
That
skunks
was-
are cool.
I
I don't see them
scared a
as much
skunk
as I
off.
used to.
My dogs got sprayed in the face
By a dolphin?
by a skunk.
I don't think I've
Oh,
ever.
by a
That was pretty
skunk.
crazy.
Have you ever seen a raccoon?
No.
Yeah.
I don't.
My
think-
I don't
friend
remember.
has.
Maybe I have. I don't know. I
Uh,
used to see a lot more animals back then.
Yeah.
As much as
There
like
were
I
so
want to
many
be a
slugs in
vet, I'm so
Providence back
scared
then.
of them. I'm
What'd you
so
say?
scared of so many animals. As much as I want to
You
be
know
a
what?
vet.
I was thinking about that. I was like, why is it that I'll see a dog and I love it to death, but if I see a raccoon, I get
Well,
scared.
the thing about dogs is
We're used to seeing them.
Yeah, that's what
like
I'm saying.
they're
It's like,
norm.
maybe it's
no,
just
it's not
because-
that. Humans got rid of any dog that wasn't something they liked.
Yeah.
So like
Oh,
like it's just like it was just like forced survival of the fittest. Like if a human didn't like them because they were like they weren't trained correctly or they wouldn't listen or they weren't cute enough, they would just kill them
Yeah.
and like I don't know, eat them maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
So like that also humans started to kind of like use dogs to get food.
Yeah.
So, like, they domesticated dogs. So, any human who didn't like dogs probably died.
But why
You
do
get what I
people
mean?
that don't like dogs now aren't dead yet?
There's always going to be exceptions.
They should die.
But, like, people who didn't like dogs
what?
back then were less likely to survive because dogs weren't, like, on their side.
Yeah. Because
'Cause
it
it-
was like for food,
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah, like, if a dog helped you hunt, like, a rabbit and you gave them food to keep them alive, that dog will, like you now.
Didn't cats like also like rule like humans a little bit?
The
like
thing
back
about
then?
cats is I think they were, like, praised or something like that in, like,
Egypt.
Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I
They were
saw like
seen
a
as
meme
like
about it.
royalty or some shit.
Yeah, I saw a meme. It's like the Siamese cats. Like that's what they usually pictured them as. Like the skinny.
I thought it was like the other one that was also like the other naked cat.
Oh, the naked cat. Yeah, both of those. I've seen both
Yeah.
of those. That's definitely for sure.
I
Those are scary though.
just
The
don't
naked.
like cats.
You like the
attitude.
naked cat?
I saw 'em- yeah, like those. I don't like cats either. I saw
I mean, they're cute,
yeah,
but that's it.
I saw this thing
Sorry, Rosie.
I'm leaving.
from like
I love fish though.
I saw this thing from like the BC era.
BC. Okay, before
Like-
Christ.
Yeah, good job. Where it was like a like written on clay in like some language that doesn't even exist anymore.
Mm-hmm.
A neighbor complaining to his neighbor about like some shit.
His dog shitting on his lawn.
It was literally about some shit. Like it was like
That's pretty hilarious.
it was like you keep leaving like
Your
your blah blah
stones.
like yeah like near my house.
I will
Near
go.
the
And
stick house.
it was like if you keep doing that,
I
I'm
will
gonna like
kill you.
Like it's like I'm
Literally.
gonna like get to the bottom of it. It was like some shit like that.
I will
It's
grab
funny
a
to
club.
see how like they
Isn't that funny?
communicated, like, and
In
it
my
was like the
stone
most
car.
like simplest like things, but like
Yeah.
they communicated in such a different way than we do now.
You mean on
Obviously.
clay?
Yeah,
Because
like
other than it being on clay, it's pretty similar to how humans communicate now.
the fact
them
is like
complaining
he'd be
about,
like,
like, some
he'd be
shit.
like instead of like talking to him, he'd be like, read
No,
it.
they left it in their at their doorstep probably.
Okay.
That's
And then the neighbor was probably like, "Fuck that guy."
yeah. Life is probably more normal than we make it out to be.
It's probably the
Yeah.
same shit, but just like differently done.
Yeah, everything was.
No, for
everyone
sure.
dressed differently, talked differently.
And then things that
music
didn't
was
work
different.
out don't exist anymore.
But they still were like, "Huh, this coffee is a little too cold. Let me go."
There's
heat it
this
up."
like weird story in the Bible of like where they were trying to build a temple in Babylon that reached the heavens. Like they were trying to build this temple that was like so high it would go like
Did they
past
accomplish it?
past the clouds.
I
Well,
don't think
this is
so.
what the story says. I think it's in the Old Testament, maybe. While they were trying to do it, God got like mad and made them all speak a different language.
They're pulling up to his
So-
house unannounced, and he was like, Yo,
No, they made
he's probably in the bathroom or something.
they made everyone there speak a different language so they couldn't communicate to keep building it.
Wow.
because it like everything was based on like
That's
communication.
crazy. And the fact that
Yep.
there were so many languages to switch, like hundreds of them.
I don't believe it happened, but it's a cool story.
It is.
It's interesting.
There's a lot of cool stories
Yeah.
in like the Bible that are like just like really interesting to read.
But that's it.
I've never read the Bible before. Have you?
I didn't say it.
I
I've read a couple
and
stories.
studied the whole thing for like half of my life
Damn.
because I went to Catholic school.
How was it?
It's really interesting, but it's just like I don't believe it.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. This is Lennox here and Rosie.
Hello.
See you
and
next
bye.
time.
Adios. Let's go.
I'm asleep. What? How did it?